Good day, internets. It is 14/22, 6th of March, 3302. We're sitting at Hopkins Dock. And the reason why we're sitting at Hopkins Dock today is because one of my subscribers, he replied to my last post on a smuggling run. And Brian Deadshot O'Neill, thanks buddy, thanks for pointing me to this little run. He pointed me to a little tiny run here. It's only little and tiny because it's 8.8 light years apart, but it's got great potential for anybody to make a lot of money fast. And so what I'm going to show you is exactly what he said. So here at Hopkins Dock, we're going to pick up slaves and we're going to sell them and make a ton of cash on this little run. You don't make that much money coming back, but you do make a decent amount of money on the slaves, and with a little bit of money that you make coming back with I think it was domestic appliances. So I'm sitting here in my cutter, and just to show you what my cutter's full of here, I've got 2 multi-cannons on turrets and size 2 bays beneath, 2 pulse lasers, size 2 pulse lasers in the nacelles. They're gimbal mounted, 2 fixed size 3 pulse lasers on top, and I've got size 4 cannon. It's also gimbal mounted. It's underneath. I got 3A shield boosters. Got a cargo scanner, kill warrant scanner. I've got a heatsink launcher and 2 shaft. I've got a C7 power plant. It gives me 25 megawatts of power. D8 thrusters. B7 frame shift drive. D7 life support, as well as the D7 sensors. Those are just at the size where they produce the less weight. I got a D7 distributor, the stock 64 ton fuel tank. I've got a E8 shield generator. I got a E8 cargo. So I've got a 256 cargo, 364, and 232 to give me 512 tons of cargo. An A4 fuel scoop, and I've got advanced discovery scanners for when I'm jumping around. So a lot of this is just because this stuff costs a lot of money, and I don't have the cash right now. So sitting at Hopkins Dock in the commodities market, what I've found is the slaves here, they hang around the supply mark. And even I was making this run yesterday with JLo, her and her Conda, and a friend of ours, MacFarter. He just started playing, so we're helping him make some money. And we went back and forth probably a good dozen times or so last night, and the numbers don't change. So it's a solid run. What you see here with the Imperial slaves, and on the other side when you pick up domestic appliances, the numbers don't change. At Hopkins Dock, you pick up the slaves and you take slaves to Bestii at Bikal Station. Now you can see I've got ships here to market. You can see it's 8.8 light years away. It's one jump. So even a starter player, this would be a great run for a starter player who wants to make cash really fast and get a good jump in what he's doing. None of this is illegal. This is just a straight cargo run. So if you've never been inside a cutter before, it's quite spacious. That's what it's like on my left. This is what it's like on my right. So I got a nice sound system over there. I got some thumping speakers around. It's nice, real posh, real nice.
Landing gear retracted.
And if you want to know what it handles like a 9. Although it is fast. It's not very maneuverable at all. And yeah, you can get her to fit through the mail slot, no problem. We're gonna throttle up here. I love that sound of the boost. So you can see we have our destination selected already. 8.87 light years, man. Kind of Sidewinder can start here. And with the Sidewinder, he can make it.
Frameshift drive charging.
So with this run, there's going to be absolutely... Well, I guess I can't say that. I was going to say there's going to be absolutely no way you can get interdicted. You can get interdicted on the other side, but it's not like you're making 2 or 3 jumps and as a hauler you're exposed to being interdicted all along the way. Welcome to Bestii.
Fuel scooping.
So both the ports are fairly close.
Fuel scoop.
You can see Bikal Station just on the other side. And we're here, Bikal Station, just like that. Nice and close, real quick run. I figured that I could do this run in about 12 minutes, a little bit less sometimes, so you can get a good 5 if you're really fast. If you've got a smaller ship, you could probably do it every 10 minutes easy. Alright, at Bikal Station. Refuel, so hit the commodities market. So we're going to sell the slaves. Even though this is a supplier, you can still sell your wares to a supplier. That's just perfectly fine. So we're going to sell these slaves for 16,423. We're going to get a profit of 3,275 ton or 200. We're going to gain a credit profit of 3,275 credits per ton. Rich needs more coffee. And then for the trip back, we're going to pick up some domestic appliances. Again, this number here, 2002 for supply. Even though we were picking like pretty close to 1,000, as soon as we got back again, the supply was steady back at 2002. So it's really decent. That's what gives a run its stability. The fact that you're always going to pay a certain amount, and you're always going to get a certain amount. We're going to plan the route back. LTT 8517.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
LTT 8517 is the independent of the two. Hopkins Dock, nice and close. They're about the same range from the star from each other. Around 400 light seconds or so.
Landing gear retracted.
Welcome back to LTT 8517.
Fuel scooping.
Whew. Just didn't want to slow down there. Okay, so we're at Hopkins Dock. We're going to wiggle this thing in the door. Use our shield, probably. Oh, crap. No, that's fine. We're good. We're good. We're still good. A little stuck.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Just a little fat. It's okay.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Hit the commodities market and let's sell our fridges and stoves. So you can see there's not a lot of profit in the on the return trip, but the whole profit lies in the slaves, in the fact that this run is very close. You're gonna make 3,404 credits per ton running this this little trade route here. And there you have it. Nice and quick, nice and clean, and it's very, like I said, if you're new to the game, whatever ship you have, come here. Whatever ship you have, you're gonna make a decent profit and a decent amount of time. It's not, you're not making 5,000 tons per or 5,000 credits per ton. You know, you're not making a big score or anything like that, but this is a solid little run. And again, I gotta thank Brian Deadshot O'Neill on YouTube for pointing this out, and I hope all the viewers will be able to, you know, take advantage of it. That's it for me today, boys and girls. It is 1442, 6th of March 3302, and we'll talk with you guys later. Bye!